especially if you're going to take on a team like Edgewood. The Crusaders, 25-3 last year. They graduated 4 of their top 5 players, 4 starters. Estella Moshkow, the most notable of that group. Moshkow averaging, I think, 18 points a game. She took her game to Stanford. They got a couple players coming back. Caitlin Link, their leading returning scorer, 12.5 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, a little over 4 assists. Rachel Roaring scored 3 points a game. Sophie Igler. Their leading scorer this year has been Caitlin Link. Link averaging, just a shade under 20 points a game. She's a 5'9" senior. She's going to give the Silver Eagles a lot of trouble tonight. I can guarantee that as they're going to need Warnock underneath the basket, and somebody like Link can step outside and shoot. She's going to cause some problems. Looking at Link's numbers, she's shot 28% from 3 points. 3-point range, 28 out of 100 attempts, a high score of 34 points this season. Ella Foti, another one of their front court players, a 6-foot freshman, averaging 14.6 a game. She's not shot a lot of threes, but hit only almost 50% of them. She has hit 52% of her field goals. And Edgewood, a pretty decent free throw shooting team. That's something Coach Laura Stavnis has always stressed on her squads. One of the things to watch for is how deep Edgewood is. It never fails to amaze me that they'll play 10, 12 girls in the first half. The Silver Eagles will play a few less than that, but Stavnis not afraid to substitute. She's always got fresh girls coming off the bench and onto the floor. And speaking of Coach Stavnis, congratulations to her and boys coach Chris Swedler for being honored at the opening of the new gym at Edgewood. They're both having their names put on the floor to honor them, kind of a Hall of Fame type of thing. Stavnis in her 25th year here at Monona, or at Edgewood, 371 wins coming into this season. Let's compare with Coach Tyler Keel, who's having a decent enough start to his career. He's counting this season, won 24 games. Silver Eagles, they can lose this game and still be 500. They'll be 11-11. It would be nice to win this one against a very tall, very athletic, and very deep Edgewood team. You know, we mentioned Link and Foti as their main scorers. Baluk Dang, 8.5 points a game. Roaring, 6.2. Lazar, 4.6. They've got a number of girls who can come out and shoot. They got some that can play some defense, too. Link's averaging almost 4 steals a game. Dang, Lazar, and Foti all in double figures in blocks on the season. Of course, none of them compare to our little McKenna. McKenna with 45 blocks on the season, 46 steals. And I already mentioned she is the girls' all-time record holder in rebounds. She's got 258 in the season. 258. You know, that puts her in the top 20 all-time for careers. The boys' record for rebounds is 724, like I mentioned. Jeff Swanson back in 63 through 66. This is going to be our history moment for everybody. When we talk about the guys that McKenna Warnock has passed in setting the records. The girls' records for rebounds and shooting or scoring are more recent, at least through the 80s. The boys go back into the 60s and 70s to set some of these records. And that'll be something to watch next week when we cover the boys' game. Jake Schrockenthaler is moving up on the all-time scoring record. He just went over 1,000 points for his career. And he'll be creeping up. He's currently in, 5th, 6th place overall. He's passed names like Jeff Swanson, Mark Troila, Mark Zwart. Next, he's passing the real superstars of Monona Grove basketball: Whitty, Patterson, Blang, Baum, Holmgren. Let's see how Jake does, as his season hopefully is several games to go yet, as MG boys with their 19-1 record stand a very good shot of making the state tournament. All depends on who gets hot, though, late in the season. That's when it counts. I mean, you can go 19-1 and lose that first game and be done. You know, and I'm sure Jake is anxious to get out and start golfing again, but I'm sure he'd prefer the season last another 3 or 4 weeks. Take him on a trip to the Kohl Center to play for a state title. All right, we're just about ready for the national anthem. We've got the pep band here tonight. And then, of course, we'll have a tribute to our graduating seniors. All right, now the pep band with the national anthem. All right, the national anthem. Now the Edgewood Crusaders starting lineup. Number 13, Sophie Igler, a 5'8 senior. Sydney Olson, number 14, a 5'3 freshman. Luck Dang, number 21, a 6'1 freshman. Number 23, Caitlin Link, a 5'9 senior. And who is this? 24, Amanda Olson? No, that's not her. Hey, they're saluting Berkeley. That's awesome. Give it up for Berkeley, everybody. She's put in 4 years on AV Club, bringing you MG Sports.
Tonight we celebrate our seniors, Abby Tortelot and Jordan Dahlhauser.
All right, Abby Tortelot and Jordan Dahlhauser for the Silver Eagles being saluted.
Done for this program and for its people in it. These two seniors, Abby and Jordan, truly represent what Monona girls basketball is all about. They are hard-working on and off the court and have shown it with a 3.96 combined GPA. Most importantly, they've shown great character in both good times and in times of adversity. We will miss their positive and hard-working attitudes, but we are so happy with the time we got to spend with them on the team. Please join us in giving a huge round of applause for this year's seniors, Abby Tortelot and Jordan Dahlhauser.
Abby Tortelot and Jordan Dahlhauser, the only two seniors on this year's roster.
And now for the Monona Groves.
All right, the Silver Eagles starting lineup. Number 24, a 5'9 junior, Kaylee DeVault. Number 14, 6'2 junior, McKenna Warnock. Perhaps you've heard of her. Number 5, 5'7 junior, Peyton Blang. Number 11, 5'8 senior, Jordan Dahlhauser. Number 2, getting her first career start, 5'4" senior, Abby Tortelot. So for the Silver Eagles, Tortelot, Blang, Dahlhauser, Warnock, and DeVault. For the Crusaders, Egler, Olson, Dang, Link, and Lazar. Lazar, a 6'3" freshman. I passed her in the hallway on my way up to the booth here, and she is huge. And just a freshman. Of course, Dang, 6'1", she's just a freshman. Egler, Olson, and Link are human-sized at least. All right. Lazar will jump center against McKenna Warnock. This is the first time Warnock's jumped center that I've seen against somebody taller than her. And the tip controlled by the Crusaders. This is Link with the ball. Hands it off to Olson, who come to the top of the key. Tries the right side. Now should dribble straight down the lane, looking inside for Dang, and throws it away. Dang was matched up inside against Warnock, and Olson just looped it a little too far for her. So now Peyton Nelson will bring it up for the Silver Eagles. Just underway here, MG versus Edgewood. He's swinging around. This is Nelson. Up top to Warnock. She'll take the three. Off the back of the rim. Rebound, Peyton Nelson. Excuse me, that was Peyton Blang. Blang get the ball back from Warnock. DeVault, Turtlow. Warnock for three. Nothing but net. Hey, that was a plan to play. She ran off a screen and was wide open for the shot off the left side. So Olson working against DeVault. They get into Link, driving the baseline, lays it up, partially blocked. Rebound by Tortolo. She took it away from Warnock, giving up a foot. This is DeVault up top to Tortolo. Into Dahlhauser in the lane, and she draws a foul. Egler called for her first foul. First team foul against the Crusaders. Get it inbounds. This is Dahlhauser with the ball. Tortolo, take the three, Abby. Come on, it's your night. This is Blang. Right side in the lane to Warnock. Tips it out to Abby for three. Oh, air ball over the top. Saved. And she stepped out of bounds. Nice effort there by Kaylee DeVault to save that one. Couldn't quite keep her feet in bounds, and it's Edgewood ball. 3-0. MG leads at 6:27 to play in the first half. Link will bring it up for the Crusaders. Into the free throw line, pass it off to Egler on the right side. This is Dang in the right corner. Guarded by Warnock, trying to back in. They get it up top to Link. Look inside. Oh, and Warnock just wrestles it away from the hands of Sarah Lazar. Turtlow for three. Oh, off the back of the rim. They're looking to give Abby a shot here. She hasn't scored a lot of points in her career, so it'd be nice to see her get one. Missed there by Olson. Rebound by DeVault. Excuse me. Blang ahead to Warnock. Left side working against Dang. Up top to Tortolo, and she lost the ball. Egler with the steal. Missed. Rebound. And the miss. It was actually Olson with the steal. Egler missed the putback, but drew the foul. Tortolo called for the first foul. Egler to the line. This is a quiet crowd. Yeah, she makes the first one. All right. Number 11, Allie Cruz, a 5'7" freshman, into the game. Lazar will sit down. Second one for Egler. Also good. 3-2, the Silver Eagles lead it. 15:25 to play in the first half. Peyton Blang bringing it up for the MG squad. DeVault left side. Up top to Tortolo. Top of the key, between the circles is Warnock working against Dang. Now she'll drive the lane, floats up the right-hander, and she's called for the travel. Nice move to the basket, just took that extra step. Subs coming in for MG. Blang and DeVault will sit down. This is Larsh and Peyton Nelson into the game. A couple of good three-point shooters. Caden Link, drive and step back now. This is Cruz, up top to Olson. Crusaders haven't gotten the ball inside at all yet. I mean, we're just a few minutes into the game. Now Link will try a drive, kick it back to Olson. Got as far as the free throw line and found her way blocked. Now Link will drive the right side, draw the foul on the floor. Second MG foul. See who the foul was on. Number 4, Peyton Nelson, team second. More subs in for the Crusaders. Dang trying to drive and shield. Oh, stripped away. Warnock hit it. Larsh picked it up. They look ahead to Dahlhauser, knocked out of bounds to MG. Madison Moore into the game for Edgewood, and Darian Johnson in for the Silver Eagles. Tortle will sit down. They try to loop it into Dahlhauser, and she gets tied up for a jump ball. It'll go to the Silver Eagles. MG still leads it 3-2, 14:35 in the first half to play. A quiet first half so far. Dahlhauser swing it to Nelson into the corner to Warnock for 3. High off the backboard. Now long rebound tracked down by Madison Moore. Taken away by Nelson. Nice move into the hands of Warnock. Silver Eagles back on the run, coming back to the other side. Warnock looking for some help. Finds Nelson. No, that's Larsh. Excuse me. Warnock, another 3. Boom! Wow. Warnock, a college level 3 ball, like she's trying to impress a recruiter or something. She's got all 6 of Monona's points, and it's a 6-2 lead. 14 minutes to play in the first half. Link now working. She drives in the lane. Left side Moore. Long. Chased down by Johnson. Johnson, a hustler. Ahead to Nelson. Smooth pass to Dahlhauser. Can't get it to drop. Rebound Link for the Crusaders. She comes back the other way on the run. Stop, put up the 15-footer. Link for 2. First field goal of the game for Edgewood, and it's a 6-4 MG lead. 13:30 to play. Warnock just inside the 3-point circle. She hits the easy 2. All 8 of MG's points belong to McKenna Warnock. Remember, 25 ties the boys' record for all-time career points. Cruz for Edgewood on the right side. Harassed by Nelson. Moore almost lost that one to Chloe Larsh. Now on the switch, she's picked up by Nelson between the circles. Nelson just harassing her, something fierce. She gets it over to Igler. Igler coming in from the right side. Stop, pull up. Dang for 3. No. Rebound. Who else? McKenna Warnock. Little stutter step into the lane. McKenna Warnock lays it up and in. 10 points for her in the first 4 minutes and 18 seconds. She has all 10 of the Silver Eagle points. 10-4, the Silver Eagles lead it with 12:42 to play in the first half. Well, not exactly the start I anticipated. It started slow the first couple minutes, and now it's been kind of a frantic pace the past few minutes. Edgewood comes into the game averaging 56 points a game, giving up 49 a game. Monona Grove girls averaging 66.7 points a game, giving up 59. So about a similar margin of victory for the two teams. A little different result as Edgewood has a much better overall record than the Silver Eagles, 14-7 compared to 11-10. All right, the Crusaders inbound against the MG press. They get it into Link. Link's gone over 30 a couple times this season, just hit her first field goal a minute or so ago. She dribbles up left side, now into the paint, tries to spin move into the lane, lays it up, nope. Oh, they're going to call a foul against Silver Eagles. I saw a lot of Silver Eagles who were stationary. I'd say I'd have to disagree with a foul on this one. Foul on Darian Johnson, her first, team third. And that'll send Link to the line. Link makes her first free throw of the night. She is a 79% free throw shooter, pretty good. hits them both. She's got 4 of their points. It's a 10-6 MG lead. Now Larsh will bring it across for MG, working against Moore. Hand it off to DeVault, into Dahlhauser. Blang. 3 ball, that was Jenny Gordon. Jenny off the bench. Didn't even see her sneak into the game. They sat McKenna Warnock. Gordon comes in and hits the 3, the first non-Warnock points of the night. In the lane to Lazar, and she gets an easy 2. Wasn't easy, she had to work. There was a little bit of a move there. Johnson to Blang, into the lane. Oh, no foul call. Johnson, 12-footer. Yes, Darien, her first points of the night. And it's a 15-8 MG lead, 11:40 to play in the first half. Not the pace I expected out of these teams. Link trying to drive in, stop and put up the 15-footer for 2. Link has got a sweet jump shot. She's got 5 of their points already. It's a 15-10 game. DeVault missing that. Rebound Lazar. Link down the floor, down the left side. She'll pull up, take the 3-pointer, miss it. Rebound Nelson. She'll come back down the floor in a hurry. Silver Eagles give it to Johnson, swing it to the left side. That was DeVault with the miss. Rebound Link. She'll come back. Look for Lazar. 15-footer. Lazar for 2. Lazar, a 6'3" freshman. She's hit her last 2 shots. In fact, I think those were her first 2 shots. Cutting that lead to 15-12. Johnson to Blang. Up top to Gordon. DeVault back up top to Nelson. Gordon will take another 3. No. Rebound. Johnson puts it up, but draws the foul and gets 2 shots. Very good play by Johnson to not only grab that rebound, but to take it immediately back up in the air and draw the foul. Foul on Madison Moore of Edgewood. Johnson to the line for the first time tonight, nailing that free throw. DeVault will sit down. And Dahlhauser will come in. Not seen Julia Bruns tonight. Moore hits the second one. What? Julia Bruns celebrating a birthday today, and apparently you can't play on your birthday. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. Johnson hitting both free throws, a 17-12 MG lead. Cruz to 22, just into the game. Lindsay Langlois knocked out of bounds by Gordon. It's Edgewood ball. Now another new player in. Sydney Olsen back in, and Langlois will sit down. 17-12. The Silver Eagle lead is 5. 10-16 to play in the first half. This is Allie Cruz for the Crusaders. Up top to Link, driving to the lane, 10-foot shot. Round the rim and out. Rebound Dang, knocked out of her hands. I don't know who touched that one, but Peyton Blang came up with the ball. It's either Warnock or Dahlhauser. Now Warnock knocking down Jang on her way to the basket, and 2 points. Warnock with 12 points. She wants that record tonight. We're not doing this on the road in Oregon Friday night. No, sir. We're setting the school record tonight. Cruz pass back to Dang outside the 3-point circle. 3 ball missed by Sydney Olsen. Rebound Gordon. Chloe Larsh taking the pass across the center line. Dahlhauser thought about the 3. She'll give it to Larsh. Warnock, she's not afraid to take it. She'll put up the 15-footer though. Nothing there. Rebound Cruz. Ooh, she almost stepped out of bounds and the ref missed it. I don't think he was watching that one. 9 minutes to play in the half, a 19-12 lead. Link for 2 more. I've got her for 7 points already. She's got half their points, 19-14. Blang into the lane, missed. The ball tipped, Link comes up with it. Boy, just a blistering pace. Link thought about pulling up for the 3, ran into some defense. Now she goes Cross court to Olsen for three. Olsen for three. Her first points of the night. 19-17. The Silver Eagle lead has shrunk to 2 points. Peyton Nelson that's Peyton Blang bringing it across the line. Gordon left side. Up top to Larsh. Swing it to the right side to Blang. She'll try to drive. Pulls back. Defenders all over her. Now she gets it to Gordon. Three. No. Rebound. Moore ahead to Dang. Nice pass to Olsen underneath the basket. She's got to back up. Moore will take the 10-footer. Missed it out of bounds. They're going to say MG touched it last. Now DeVault will come in and Gordon will sit down. Moore will sit down and 32 will come in for the Crusaders. That's Truly Wallhouse, a 5'6" sophomore. Truly Wallhouse. She gets inbound pass to Link. Missed. Rebound Warnock. Warnock, the girls' all-time leading rebounder. She passes inside. Missed by DeVault. Tipped out of bounds, and it's Edgewood ball. And by the time Warnock leaves next year, she could hold all the offensive and defensive records for the girls at least, if not for girls and boys, including points and rebounds. Points is almost a foregone conclusion, and rebounds is likely. Dang getting the ball just at the edge of the paint. They could have called 3 seconds on her. Olsen, three from the corner. Her second from that spot. Sydney Olsen with 6 points on back-to-back three-pointers. She's just a freshman and only 5'3", and the first lead in a long time for Edgewood, 20-19. Chloe Larsh will drive the lane. They swing it around to Dahlhauser for a high three-pointer. Dang with the long rebound. She's on the run. Gets picked up by Warnock. Nice spin move in the lane. She walked, but no call. Link inside pass. Almost lost by Sienna Cruz. Not Sienna Cruz. Allie Cruz. Sienna Cruz is one of our girls, or was. Rebound DeVault. Lang bringing it across. Back to DeVault on the right side. To Warnock. Near the top. Nice pass inside to Larsh. Can't get it to drop. Rebound Cruz. Link on the run again. Right into the lane. She'll back up now from the free throw line. No. Rebound Warnock. She's on the run. 3-on-2 break. Nice one-hand pass to DeVault. Kick it over to Larsh. Back to Dahlhauser. Warnock for three. No. Nobody there to rebound. Link pulls it in. 6:20 to play in the game. A 20-19 Edgewood lead. Olsen into the lane for two. And a timeout called by Coach Keel. 22-19, the Crusaders lead it with 6:11 to play in the first half. Boy, this is a pace we did not expect. Silver Eagles jumping out to that quick lead. And Edgewood has battled back and now lead by 2. It was Sydney Olsen. She's had 8 points in about the last 2 minutes. That's really been what's done the job against the Silver Eagles. All right, for the Silver Eagles, almost all her points by McKenna Warnock. She's got 12 of the 19 points. She's made a couple beautiful passes, too. Unfortunately, the Silver Eagles unable to convert. And so Coach Keel calling the timeout. Well, we mentioned the playoffs. Both these teams' brackets have been released already. Edgewood will be playing Friday night against the winner of Lodi and Evansville. I think I mentioned that. And then the Silver Eagles, Friday night, 7 o'clock, Oregon High School. They'll take on the Panthers, a team, let me see. What did we do against Oregon here? Back November 30th, we beat them 78-71 here at Monona Grove. And then most recently, January 26th, we played down at Oregon and got beat 57-51. So a couple of close games. Ought to be interesting. Come on out and support the girls. Peyton Nelson bringing across for the Silver Eagles. DeVault right side. Looking inside for Warnock. She gets it. Girls all over her. And she draws the foul. I think they're going to get Dang for this one. Nope, Olsen called for her first foul. Just the third team foul against Edgewood. Inbound up high to Warnock. Now Lazar. No, Link is covering Warnock. Long miss by Larsh. Edgewood with the rebound, and they stepped out of bounds. It'll be MG ball. 5:49 to play. 22-19 MG trails. The inbound to Peyton Nelson up top. Drive the lane, back up, give it to DeVault. DeVault to the free throw line, now show back up. Dahlhauser left elbow. Into the lane to Larsh. Back to Dahlhauser. Into the corner. Peyton Nelson for three. Yes! Silver Eagles with 4 3-pointers. They've tied the game at 22. 5:25 to play in the first half. Link bringing it up. Truly Wallhouse with the ball. I love that name. Sidney Olsen up top, guarded by Peyton Nelson. They get it to Link. Link guarded by DeVault on the right side. Up high to Dang. Dang's a big girl, 6'1" and strong. Saves it from going out of bounds, gets it to Link. She'll dribble up between the circles. Off her foot. Ball loose on the floor. Into the hands of Wallhouse. She'll go into the paint. Throws up the right-hander. No. Rebound Peyton Nelson. Peyton will bring it down herself. Give it to Warnock. Between the circles. She'll try to drive right side. Kick it over to Nelson. She'll drive. Scoop. And 2 for Peyton Nelson. 5 points for the freshman. She had a season-high 17 a couple of weeks ago. So she's got the ability to score. Silver Eagles regain the lead, 24-22. Now Link trying to clear out the right side and draws the foul. DeVault called for her first foul. Just the 4th team foul. DeVault and Larsh will sit down. Blang and Dahlhauser into the game. Joining Nelson. Johnson in the game also, and Warnock. They look inside, and they're going to get Peyton Nelson for this call, and that'll send number 13, Sophie Igler, to the line, where she's 2 for 2. Second foul on Peyton Nelson. Team 5th. Like I mentioned, Igler to the line, where she's got 2 points, both from the line. Playing that one. All right, Nelson will sit down, and 21, Gordon will come in for her. Igler's second free throw attempt is good. She has 3 points, and it's a 1-point MG lead, 24-23, 4:09 to play. Lang bringing it up for the Silver Eagles. Right elbow Johnson. Into the corner is Gordon. She'll dribble up towards the top. Now spin move. Stop. Give it to Blang for 3. No, off the backboard. Rebound Dang. Dang will give it to Link. I don't know if Link's been on the bench the whole first half. Missed there by 22. Lindsay Langley. Warnock down the floor. Stop and put up the 12-footer. Miss. Rebound by Blang. She misses it. And Madison Moore gets the rebound. Moore listed at 5'3". Doesn't look anywhere near that big. She'll put one up from the free throw line. An air ball goes out of bounds. It's MG ball. No? They're going to say it came off one of the MG players, so it'll be Edgewood ball, and Moore gets the inbound after a truly horrible shot. You stop and put up one from inside the free throw line, you should at least hit the rim, right? Link to Langley for 3. Nice shot. Her first basket of the night gives the Crusaders the lead now, 26-24. Warnock, left corner. She'll dribble out towards the top. Give it off to Gordon. Swing it to the right side is Blang. Dahlhauser, cross court to Warnock for 3. No, off the back. Nobody there to rebound those shots. They hustle for this one, and Warnock comes up with it. Warnock drive in from the right side. No foul. There she was hacked from behind. And that'll give the ball to the Silver Eagles. McKenna Warnock went down hard. Dang, clipped her one. Let's hope she's all right. Holding her left or right elbow. She's a gamer, though, a tough kid. The inbound to Blang. Blang circles around the lane. Loops one up underhand for 2. Just what they needed. Little spark there from Blang, and it's a 26-all game, 2:35 to play in the half. Langlois for three, no, yes, bounced around. I thought that was going to pop out. Instead, she hits her second three, a 5'7" sophomore. Now I got a foul going back the other way. Foul called on Dang for a charge. Dang called for her first foul. 29-26, Edgewood leads. Warnock into the lane, puts one up and in. 14 for Warnock. 1 point Edgewood lead, 2:06 to play in the first half. Link bringing it across the timeline. Right side is Moore. Looking inside the Link. Loose ball on the floor. They're going to call a jump ball, and this goes to the Crusaders. Blang and Link tied it up. Now DeVault will come in. And Dahlhauser will sit down. Dahlhauser getting some good minutes here in the first half. Her last regular season home game as a Silver Eagle. Inbound stolen away by Blang. She'll bring it across. Take it to the hoop. Nice underhand scoop. Back-to-back hoops for Peyton Blang. She has 4 points, and it's a 30-29 MG lead. Minute 40 to play in the half. Link outside the top of the circle. More left side. Out to Langlois. She'll fake the three. Now she'll dribble right side. Dang on the right corner. Try to drive the lane. Link throwing it inside. Igler for two, her first field goal. 31-30, Edgewood with the lead now. DeVault up top to Gordon for three. Boom! Gordon, her second three of the night, gives the Silver Eagles a 2-point lead with a minute to play in the first half. An exciting first half so far. Link bringing it up. Link's got to be getting a little winded. More on the right side, looking for some help. She's going to have to get rid of it soon. Good defense there. Link almost lost it out of bounds. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now she'll back up between the circles. She'll get it to Moore, right side. Back up top to Langlois. Just inside the three-point circle. Can't get it to drop. Tipped by Warnock, and they're going to say, dang, touched it last. It's MG ball. Olsen will come in for Moore. 33-31, the Silver Eagles with the ball. 35 seconds on the clock before halftime. MG with the lead and the ball. Peyton Blang will bring it up for Monona Grove. No press by the Crusaders. Blang, kick it out to Gordon. Gordon into the lane, floats it up there, no. Rebound Langlois, ahead to Link. Link, long pass to Igler. Back to Langlois, up top to Link. Under 10 seconds to play. Link for three. That was a money shot. Now Warnock from half court and off the backboard. That'll go to the locker room. Edgewood leading 34-33. An exciting first half here on WVMO, the voice of Monona. I'm Steve Martinelli, and we'll be back with the second half of Silver Eagle basketball in just a few minutes. Stay tuned for music. Second half ball here on WVMO. I'm Steve Martinelli, and the MG girls trailing the Madison Edgewood Crusaders 34-33 at halftime. And in that first half, McKenna Warnock inching ever closer to the record, 14 points. If you're keeping track at home, that leaves her 11 behind Eric Holmgren for the all-time career scoring record at Monona Grove, 1,586 points. Warnock with a decent second half has a great shot of beating that record. And hopefully, more importantly, beating the Crusaders. That's the first goal. There is no I in team, although there is an M and an E. But anyways, Warnock with 14 points to lead the Silver Eagles. Jenny Gorton hitting a pair of threes, chipping in 6 points. Peyton Nelson with 5. 4 apiece for Darian Johnson and Peyton Blang. On the Edgewood side of the ledger, Caitlin Link, their leading scorer, with 11 points. She's led them in scoring all season. Just about every game she's the leading scorer. Sydney Olson with 8 points, 6 for Lindsay Langlois. She came off the bench to hit a couple of big threes. She averages 2 points a game. Of course, she picks this game to start nailing threes. Sophie Igler with 5 points and 4 for Sarah Lazar. She came in and hit a couple of shots back-to-back. And the Crusaders with just the 1 point lead over the Silver Eagles. This is a lot different than the last time these two teams met at Madison Edgewood on January 5th. It was a cold and dark Friday night. Edgewood jumping out to a halftime lead of 41-26, coasting the second half for an easy 10-point victory, 70-60. Silver Eagles falling. Warnock with 23 points that night. Bruns had 14. Julia not in uniform tonight. On the Edgewood side of things, Link with 30 points and 4 steals. An outstanding game. Fody had 18 points and 5 steals. Dang had 8 points. Fody and Dang nowhere near that tonight. Fody yet to score. Dang, let's see. I've got her for no points. It's only Link. If we could stop Link, we could handle the rest of these girls. But tonight it's senior night, so kudos go out to our very own Berkeley, being saluted before the game. She's been a 4-year contributor to AV Club. And for those of you who don't know, these kids put in a ton of hours in filming just about everything. The musical, school board meetings, town board. Well, not town board. Monona's a city council. And then all these athletic events. I mean, it takes up a lot of time, and these kids deserve a lot of credit, especially when they put in 4 years like Berkeley has. Once she even sang the national anthem before the game. That was pretty cool. Last time an AV member did that, it was Bill Ziegler, our founder and first coordinator of Monona Grove Creative Video, or AV Club back then. All right, we're just about ready to start the second half for the Silver Eagles. The same 5 starters, Dahlhauser and Tortolo, the 2 seniors out there with Warnock, DeVault, and Blang. Oop, Tortolo's not going to start. Nelson is. Last minute adjustment there. Who can blame her for being excited? It's her last home game. All right, we're still waiting for Stavinus to send out her 5. They're being talked to by their assistant, Jeff Gifford. I know Giff, longtime friend of his parents, and a former Edgewood standout himself. He's also the Edgewood track coach, and a proud parent as well, as I understand it. All right. Lazar, Dang, Link, Olson, and who's the other girl out there? 13, Iglar for the Crusaders. MG and Peyton Nelson will start with the ball. Nelson kick it out to Blank. 3 ball for Warnock. In and out, and it drops back in. Peyton Blank with 17 points now as she gets ever closer to the school record for career points. That's her 3rd 3 of the night to go along with 4 2-pointers. Lazar inside for Dang. Dang forces it up, can't get it, gets the rebound though, and scores her first basket of the night. Silver Eagles back down the floor in a hurry. They get it to Warnock. She drives the lane from the right side. A little scoop underneath Dang's outstretched arms. Lazar gets the rebound. Link running up the right side. She'll stop. Give it to Lazar on the right wing. Long. Just off the rim. Rebound Olson. Kick it out to Lazar. Igler missing the shot. Gets the rebound. No, that's Olson with the rebound. Back to Lazar to the paint. Up and under, knocked out of bounds by Dahlhauser, and they're going to call her for a foul. Dahlhauser giving up about 6 points to to Lazar. I thought she made a decent play. First foul of the second half. First one against Dahlhauser. And Lazar to the line for the first time. She sinks her first basket. Edgewood 4 out of 5 from the line in the first half. The Silver Eagles 2 out of 2, as only Peyton Nelson got a trip to the line and made both of them. Lazar's second one coming up. In and out, rebound Warnock. She'll bring it down the floor herself, right down the lane, off the rim, out of bounds, and they're going to say Edgewood touched it. It'll be MG ball. 37-36, Edgewood maintaining that 1-point lead. Dahlhauser gets it in to Blang. Dribbles around right side. Dahlhauser for three. No. Rebound Lazar. Boy, she's all arms and legs. She is really tall. Link. Top of the key. Looking inside for Dang. Lazar left side. She'll go up to the top to Olsen. She'll drive the right side. Now pull back to Dang. She'll drive in from the left. Partially blocked by Warnock, but Dang forces it up. She's a strong one. She has 4 points all in the second half now. And a 3-point Edgewood lead. Warnock to Blang, top of the key. She'll drive right side into Lazar's outstretched arms, and Lazar will get called for the foul. Oh, Link called for the foul. Okay. We'll take that. We got a foul against Dang, I think. Nope. Olsen called for the foul. Second team foul. Cruz will come in for Lazar. Nelson inbounding for the Silver Eagles. Into Warnock. Puts one up and in. 19 points for Warnock. 6 away from tying the record. 39-38, Edgewood clinging to that 1-point lead. The Silver Eagles had the biggest margin of lead, and now the steal. Johnson comes up with the ball, looking ahead for Warnock. The ball on the floor. Held ball goes to the Crusaders. No, MG led by, I think, 8 points early on? I don't know, back when Warnock had scored like their first 12 of the game. She's got 5 already in the second half. We're about a minute and a half in. 2.5 in. Johnson almost comes up with the steal from Olsen. Back to Dang, just inside the 3-point circle. Long, rebound by Cruz. They look inside for Dang again. She backs in. Nice move there and lost the ball out of bounds. No? Yes, they're going to say she touched it last. Gordon will come in. Who's going to take a seat? Warnock will take a breather. 15:22 to play in the game. MG with the 1-point deficit, 39-38. Nelson bringing it up for the Silver Eagles. Left side, Dahlhauser. Up top to Johnson. They swing it around, back to DeVault, or for Gordon for three. No. Rebound, Edgewood. This is Cruz with the rebound. Head to Link, and she'll come up the left side with it. Looking into the corner to Olsen. Try to drive the baseline out to Dang in the left corner. Dang trying to work her way in. Spin move. Shot. No. Ligler. No. Igler. Olsen for three. No, she's going to miss that. Igler gets the rebound and steps out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say MG touched it last. Now Moore will come in for whom? For Dang. A 10-inch difference in height between those two, so Edgewood went from a huge height advantage to not much at all. Moore looking to inbound it. Better get it in soon. Well, too much time, and it's an MG possession. 39-38, Silver Eagles trail, a chance to take the lead. Warnock and Chloe Larsh into the game for the Silver Eagles. Blang will come in for Nelson. So we've got Johnson, Blang, Warnock, Gordon, and Larsh. Blang bringing it up for MG. Into the left corner, this is Larsh. Up top to Johnson. Blang looking inside for Warnock. Try to spin move, turn around, nobody's there. She'll drop it in. Warnock with 21 now? Yeah, 21. 4 away from tying the record. Nice pass inside to Legler, blocked by Warnock. This is Gordon on the run. Cross to Blank, should have taken that 3. Gordon, nice pass inside to Larsh, but too many big players there. Gordon to the free throw line, nice behind the back move. Larsh will take that 3, can't get it to drop. Rebound Olsen. Olsen's having a good game. She'll drive in from the right side, runs into the double team, has it taken away, held ball on the floor. Where's the whistle? No, the ball loose coming back this way. Girls all over the place on the floor. We're going to get a timeout called by somebody. Official timeout, it appears. They're going to say held ball. MG with the lead, 40-39, 13:43 to play in this one. Yeah, I've got Warnock with 3 threes and 6 two-point field goals. That's 21 points. She needs 25 to tie the record tonight. 26 to become the school's all-time leading scorer, passing Eric Holmgren. You know, along the way, she passed some pretty big names: Taylor Nelson, Autumn Ogden, Diane Ring, Alexa Kelsey. On the boys' side, only Holmgren's ahead of her. Dale Baum, she passed weeks ago. Mike Blang, Patterson, Whitty, Swanson, Zwart. Mark Zwart? That guy's old. All right, Crusaders inbound. This is Link with the ball left side. A long 3. Drops it in. Nice friendly bounce off the rim and backboard. Link's first points of the second half regain the lead for the Crusaders. Larsh will give it to Johnson. She'll take a 3. Miss. Larsh gets in there to get that rebound and gets fouled. I don't know if this is going to be Cruz or Dang that gets called for. Dang gets it. Her second. Third team foul. So now Larsh will inbound. Cruz will sit down for the Crusaders, and Langlois will come in. Blang to Larsh in the corner, left corner, no, can't get the 3 to drop. Tipped by Warnock. Link with the rebound. Link's a good player. Moore for 2. Madison Moore's first points of the night. Seems like she should have had some with all the shooting she's been doing now. Oh, Warnock for a long 3 off the quick pass. .24 points. Next field goal will give Warnock the record. Langlois for 3. That's her third 3 of the night. Lang into the lane. Right-hander puts it up. Draws the foul and will get 2 shots. I wonder if they're aware on the floor that Warnock is on the brink of the school's all-time scoring record. Lang shooting 2. Good on the first one. The Silver Eagles have made all 3 of their free throws tonight. That foul called on Langlois, her first. Let's see. Dahlhauser, Warnock, DeVault. Blang misses that rebound. Dang. Warnock and Dang get tangled up on the floor. They're going to call a jump ball on it, and it'll go to the Silver Eagles. Boy, they have been scrapping the whole night. Warnock gives her a little pat. Good for her. 12:21 to play. 47-44. The Crusaders on top. Warnock with the ball. A long 3. Nope. Off the rim. Rebound Link, and a foul called against the Silver Eagles. It's either going to be DeVault or Nelson. Nelson picking up her third foul. She's the only player with any foul trouble for the Silver Eagles. She come out and Johnson will come in for her. 12-12 to play, a 47-44 Edgewood lead. Warnock Seemed to press a little bit on that last shot, but she's hit 4 threes already. Why not take another one, right? Langlois, she's had a great night tonight. This is Igler on the right corner, back to Link. Inside to Dang. Ooh, nice pass to Igler. No, rebound Johnson. Taken away by Dang. Inside to Langlois, blocked by Warnock. Quickly ahead to Dahlhauser. She'll scoop underneath for 2. Nice play by Jordan Dahlhauser. Her first basket of the night for the senior. A 1-point Edgewood lead. Link down, stop and put up the 10-footer. No. Race to the ball. Warnock wins that one. Tries to start the fast break. Almost lost her balance. Now she'll bring it down herself. She'll drive in. No. Kick it out to DeVault for 3. Kaylee DeVault, a huge three-pointer. What a time to get your first basket of the night. A 49-47 MG lead, 11-13 to play. They needed some points, and DeVault comes through with a big one. Link now on the left side, or excuse me, that's Langlois on the left side for Edgewood, looking for some help. Stolen by Warnock. She's leading the break. 1-on-3, she'll take it in. No, she won't. She'll stop. Dang almost came up with it, knocked it away. Igler comes up with it. Link down the floor in a hurry. Drives the right side, draws the foul, and go to the line for 2. 49-47, the Silver Eagles lead, but Caitlin Link will go to the line with a chance to tie this one up. Lang called for her first foul. Now Warnock will take a breather. The record will have to wait for a minute. Langlois and Dang will sit down. Lazar and somebody else coming in for Edgewood. Moore inbounding to Lazar. Back to Moore. 3-ball from the right side. Missed. Rebound Gorton. She wrestles it away from Lazar, and she'll bring it across the timeline herself. Now DeVault, left side. Up top to Dahlhauser. Inside to Blang. Back to Dahlhauser. Outside the circle. Johnson, drive the lane. Floats one up. 2 for Darian Johnson. She has 4 points, and it's a 4-point MG lead, 51-47 with 10:15 to play. They look inside, stolen away by DeVault. Pass errant, and Kaylee was right there to grab it. Now Gordon, free throw line, this is Dahlhauser. Swinging around, Gordon for 3, no. Tipped, Moore comes up with it. She'll give it to Caitlin Link, and Link will bring it up, get to the free throw line, drive right side, floats up the right-hander, no. Rebound Dahlhauser. Gordon getting that. The ball knocked out of bounds by the Crusaders. It's MG ball right in front of the scorer's table. Whew. Hectic pace to this one. 9:49 to play. 51-47 MG lead. Now, Caitlin Link will take a... No, that's Igler taking a breather. I should know better. Now, Chloe Larsh will come in, and DeVault will take a break. Silver Eagles with a lot of backcourt players out there. The biggest player on the floor, I believe, is Dahlhauser at 5'8". Of course, Edgewood going a little small. Only Lazar, the lone big on the floor. Johnson up top to Gordon, to Dahlhauser. Left elbow up high to Blang. Gordon on the right side. Nice spin move into the lane. Right-hander, 2 for Jenny Gordon. Gordon with 8 points. She's second on the team behind Warnock tonight. 5:19 to play, 53-47. MG with the biggest lead of the second half. Warnock ready to come back in, take that record on. Lazar whips it over. They bring it up top to Olsen. She drives the lane, back to Lazar. 8-footer, no. She takes it away from Johnson, and they're going to call a foul. Hey, in case I missed it, you're listening to WVMO LP Monona. All right, Warnock back into the game for the Silver Eagles along with Peyton Nelson. Joining Larsh, Dahlhauser, and DeVault. I think that's DeVault. I can't tell. Nope, that's Johnson in the game. Rebound Warnock. Quickly ahead to Dahlhauser. No foul called. No basket. Foul on the floor. Jordan Dahlhauser picks it up. It'll be MG ball under their own basket. Sydney Olsen called for her third foul. Warnock inbounding. Watch for her to get it back right after she inbounds. She'll step inbounds. Johnson to Warnock. Left side driving in. Right-hander. Get the basket and the record. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. McKenna Warnock, the all-time school record for points scored in a career, beating Eric Holmgren. And you got to watch it right here on Monona Community Media, listening to it on WVMO LP. A record-setting moment, and Warnock draws the foul and go to the line. Chance to add to that record. Boom, baby. First free throw of the night for McKenna. I've got her for 27 points and a new school record. And a timeout called by Coach Stavnes. Warnock almost took that one away from Link before the timeout. She'd have had an easy path to the basket. There, everybody congratulating her on the sidelines. I don't know if they know that this is the all-time record or not, but an outstanding career so far for McKenna Warnock. She holds the school record, boys or girls, for points. She holds the girls' records for rebounds. I'm sure the block shots record is going to fall tonight. 8:39 to play, and most importantly, aside from that record, the Silver Eagles with a 9-point lead now, 56-47. There's Max Etheridge down there at the scorer's table. I have a feeling Max knows the deal here, too. He's talking to the PA announcer. We'll see if they say something or stop the game. 8:39 to play. The Silver Eagles with a 9-point lead. Warnock gathering her teammates together, saying, let's win this one. Let's go into the playoffs with a winning record. All right, it'll be Edgewood ball at front of their own bench. Or out near the scorer's table, I should say. MG with a 9-point lead, 8:39 to play. 56-47. They inbound it to Link, of course. Link handles the ball almost every possession. Moore up top. Moore guarded by Johnson. They get it in the Link right side. Stop and put up the 8-footer. Link, nice soft touch. Next time we get a stoppage, I got to total up Link's points. I believe she's got 16 on the night. She averages just under 20. Warnock to the free throw line. Stop and pop. In and out. Rebound Moore for Edgewood. Moore getting more. She'll take it in herself. Now harassed. And a foul called on Peyton Nelson. That is her fourth. 3 subs coming in for the Silver Eagles. Nelson will take a seat along with Dahlhauser and Larsch. So we've got Warnock, Blang, Gorton. See if I get the rest. DeVault. And somebody else. I'm sorry. Oh, DeVault. Warnock gets the loose ball. I don't know if that's a steal or a block for the Silver Eagles, but Warnock comes up with it. This is Gordon around, swings it around to DeVault. Right side. Give it to Blang in the right wing. Up top to Warnock. They'll clear out the center for her. No, give it to Johnson. She'll come up top to DeVault. Silver Eagles eating some time here. Blang back to Johnson. Right side. Gordon can't get it to drop. Ooh, dang, almost stepped out of bounds getting that rebound. 7:15 to play, a 56-49 MG lead. Olsen faked the 3. Now she'll drive back up. Give it to Link. She'll take that 3. Oh, man. Link is just a great shooter. She has 8 points in the second half after 11 in the first half. Just about up to her season average. Of course, so is Warnock. DeVault now at the right elbow. Left elbow. Is swinging around the right side. The Gordon spin move. Dump it down low to DeVault. Kick it out to Johnson. Thought about the 3. Up high to Blang. Gordon up top to DeVault. She'll drive. Kick it back to Gordon. Up high for Blang. Peyton, she'll try to drive. Stolen by Link. Link will take it in, draw the foul, get the basket. You can't foul Link unless you're going to stop the shot. And there was no stopping her on that one. She has 10 points in the second half, 21 overall. First foul called on Jenny Gorton. Caitlin Link, one of the best players we've seen all season. Makes the free throw. Dahlhauser coming in for Johnson for the Silver Eagles. So we've got Gorton, Dahlhauser, DeVault, Warnock, and Peyton Blang running the point. Blang bring it up. This is DeVault, right elbow. Up top to, this is Blang trying to drive in from the left. Can't get it to drop, but does draw a foul, and will get 2 shots. I think they're going to get Link for this one. Yep, Caitlin Link called for the foul. Will send Peyton Blang to the line. Just the second foul on Link. Blang to the line where she's a 54% shooter. Boom, hitting that one. Second one coming up for Peyton. 57-55, that lead has shrunk to just 2 points. Rebound, Dahlhauser. DeVault. Warnock on the right side. She'll drive into the lane, put up the right-hander. 2 more for McKenna Warnock. (59-55), MG clinging to that lead. Just under 6 minutes to play. Link for 3 more. She is lighting it up. 2 of the best players you're going to see in quite a while between Warnock and Link. Out of bounds. They're not going to call a foul. They're going to say Edgewood touched it last, I think, though. (29 points for McKenna Warnock by my reckoning. Silver Eagles will inbound it with 5:38 to play. 59-58, they lead by just 1, so they could use a hoop here. And I don't even care who gets it. Warnock's got the record. Referees conferring here. They could have called a foul, but instead they give the ball to the Silver Eagles out of bounds, and there's a timeout called by the Silver Eagles. Woo. There they go. They're announcing it to the crowd about her record. Man, I can't say how much fun it's been watching this kid play. I mean, she was amazing as a freshman. She just keeps getting better. Well, if you're looking something to do Friday night, tomorrow the boys travel to Fort Atkinson. And then they wrap up the regular season next Thursday at Stoughton High School. That'll be a battle for first place in the Badger South Conference, as the 2 teams tied for first right now. Monroe upset the Vikings, who had beat MG earlier, so both teams with 1 conference loss, and that's the only loss of the season for the MG boys. So they're looking for revenge and a chance to win that Badger South title. Silver Eagles with the ball. Gorton driving in, kick it up top to Dahlhauser. DeVault in from the right side, up high to Warnock. Warnock try to drive and draws the foul. I'm glad they took a moment to recognize McKenna Warnock's achievement. Foul on Dane. Her 3rd foul. Warnock shooting a 1-on-1 as we are in the bonus. Warnock's 2nd trip to the line is all. Perfect on the first 2 then, and another one coming up. Larsh will come in for Gorton. Warnock, an 82% free throw shooter. Best on the team, one of the best in school history. Of course, she hits her 3rd. Link into the corner to Langlois for 3. She misses this one. Gets the rebound, though. Passes out to 11. Who's 11? Cruz. We haven't seen her too much in the second half. Knocked out of bounds. We haven't seen Ella Foti at all, the 6-foot freshman. That's certainly going to hurt Edgewood. I just noticed that we haven't seen her at all. That's why she hasn't scored any points. Duh. 61-58. MG looking to add to that 3-point lead. 4:45 to play. DeVault to Warnock up top. Try to drive left side. Give it back to DeVault for three. Kaylee can't get that to drop. Rebound Warnock. Underhand scoop for two. Warnock. 31 points now. Yikes. Langlois. Right elbow. Dribble to the free throw line. Give it off to Cruz. They bring it around to Link on the right side. Well, that's Langlois. There's Dang on the right corner. In the lane to Link. Link draws the foul and gets two shots. Who are they going to get here? Dahlhauser? Yep. Second one on Dahlhauser. 16 fouls, so both teams in the bonus now. Link to the line where I've got her 2 for 2. 3 for 3 now. We got a timeout. I'll try to total up Link's points. Lazar comes in for Dang. Amanda Olsen in for Cruz. Second one hit by Link. Now DeVault will sit down and Larsch back in. We got Dahlhauser, Blang, Larsch, Johnson, and Warnock. All pretty decent three-point shooters. Blang running off the screen, around the top of the key. Swings it back to the left side. This is Dahlhauser up top to Johnson. She was looking for that three, would have Lazar on her, giving up a huge height advantage. This is Blang right side. Dahlhauser near the top to Larsch on the left. Try to drive baseline, nothing there. Up top to Johnson, swing it to Blang. They've got three girls on Warnock everywhere she goes. They're willing to give up this three-point shot. Good defense. They get it into Warnock now, and she draws the foul. We'll get a 1-and-1. No. Oh, yeah, they're going to say the foul was on the floor, so it won't be an automatic 2. Lazar called for her first foul. Warnock to the line where she's 3 for 3. And a chance to add to the 63-60 lead. Yes, sir. Making your free throws tonight. MG girls 8 out of 10, and another one coming up for McKenna Warnock. There we go. 5 in a row from the line for McKenna Warnock, along with 4 3-pointers and 10 2-pointers. Heck of a night for the junior. Blocked by Dahlhauser. Rips it away from the girl, and a timeout called by MG. 65-60. The Silver Eagles lead it with 3:07 to play. Let me total up Warnock's points just to be sure here. Yeah, I thought I was off a little bit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 18, and 12 is 35 points with the free throws. Yikes. 35 of MG's 65, and they lead at 65-60 with 3:07 to play. Girls traveling next Friday night down to Oregon to start the first round of the playoffs. It's a tough road in the bracket we're in. Taking on Oregon, who I think we can beat even at Oregon, but then having to play Monroe. And should we beat Monroe, we got to take on Stoughton. I mean, the road is not easy. On the other side of the bracket, let's see. Who's number 1 over there? Jefferson and Union Grove. I know nothing of either of them. Fort and Milton are in that bracket. We know about them. We've seen them play, and we can beat them. But we got to get past Monroe and Stoughton first, and this is going to be tough. All right, McKenna Warnock, words for her teammates. Silver Eagles with Warnock, Blang, Johnson, Larsch, and Dahlhauser on the floor. Blang inbounding to Warnock. On the run. Dumps it off to Larsch in the corner. Dahlhauser swings it to Blang, and Blang gets fouled by Moore. Seemed early for an intentional foul, but it sure looked like one there, didn't it? That'll send Peyton Blank to the line. Peyton, we mentioned earlier, a 54% free throw shooter. She's 2 out of 4 tonight. There we go, 3 out of 5. Silver Eagles shooting free throws well tonight. Well, they're shooting threes well too. I've got them for 8 of them. Blank hits them both. Couple of big free throws. 66-61 with exactly 3 minutes to play here on WVMO LP Monona. It's always a little bittersweet to see the teams entering the playoffs because we know the season's not long. We'll be back next fall with MG football, though. That'll come soon enough. Olsen to Dang. Right side, drives into the basket. A little bump underneath. No, they're going to say jump ball, and the possession arrow goes to the Silver Eagles. Moore will come in, and Langlois will sit down. Silver Eagles facing full court pressure. They're double teaming Warnock here near the free throw line. She fights off the double team, but they get it into Blank. Working against Moore, and Moore picks up her 3rd foul just like that. That'll send Blank to the line again. Peyton Blank, 4 out of 6 from the line tonight. 8 points altogether. Let's get her into double figures. Peyton averaging 6.6 a game. Ooh, missing that one. Got to make your free throws. Now Moore sits down and Langlois comes back in. Langlois, the hot hand in the first half, hitting a couple of threes. Propel Edgewood to the lead. And can't get that one. Dang with the rebound. Warnock went down but got back up quickly. Olsen working against Johnson. Gets it off. The Link for 3. Link! Man! I should have been totaling upper points during the timeouts here. I'm sorry. Link is having a great night tonight. She had 30 points last time these teams matched up. Now this is Warnock working against Link. Larsh up top to Johnson. Johnson dribbles back between the circles. Back to Blank. Blank driving in from the right side all alone. An easy 2 for Peyton Blank. 10 points for the junior. 69-63. Under 2 minutes to play. Silver Eagles looking to beat the Crusaders. This would be an upset. Oh, and we're going to get a foul called on Chloe Larsh. I thought she had a clean steal, but I'm just a little biased. Excuse me. Chloe called for her first foul. Link to the line. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 21, 26 points. There's 27 for Link, I believe. Comes into the game averaging 19.8. Missing that one, rebound Warnock. She'll bring it across the timeline herself, off to the right side. Try to drive in against Link. Try to drive again. And this time she gets the foul on the floor, so it's a 1-and-1. Now we're in the double bonus. 2 shots. I like that they put Link on her, let her guard the best player in the conference. And a Warnock to the line where she's a perfect 5 for 5. She's already got the school record. She's over 30 points for the night. She drops in another one, though. All in a day's work for McKenna Warnock. Now Langlois will come in for more. Edgewood looks for the hot hand on the floor when they get the ball back. Warnock's second one coming up. Minute 41 to play. That makes it a 71-64 lead as she's got nothing but net on that one. She's 7 for 7 from the line tonight. A spectacular evening once again for for McKenna Warnock. Wow. Link for 3 again, and there's the timeout. All right, we're going to take a minute and count this up. I've got 29 points for Caitlin Link. Remember, she had 30 the last time these teams met. Her season high is 34 against Stoughton. Now they're missing Ella Fody tonight. Fody averaging almost 15 points a game. She had a high of 22. Dang scored 22 against Craig. I haven't seen Rachel Roaring either. Roaring averaging 6 points a game. So couple key players missing for Edgewood tonight, so maybe it's not the upset that I'd like to think that it is. Still, the Silver Eagles looking to win their 12th game of the year. And they lead it by 4 with 1:32 to play, 71-67 here at Monona Grove High School. I'm Steve Martinelli, and I have had just a blast bringing you basketball this season. Well, this season and the previous 20-some. I've been doing this so long, I remember a lot of those names on the list playing, like Zwart and Whitty and Blang. Yeah, Mike Blang on the list is either the father or the uncle of Peyton Blang. I'm not sure. We had a couple Blang boys play here, and a lot of their kids have played ball. They inbound to Blang, of course. Peyton will bring it across, and she draws the foul. Moore called for her 4th. Now there's some confusion. Technical foul on Edgewood. Too many players on the court. That happens to them during football all the time. And what do I typically say? Bunch of rich kids who can't count. Lang to the line, shooting her free throws first. Nobody on the line with her. Ooh, come on, Peyton. Got to make your free throws. There she sinks one. 11 points for Peyton Blang tonight. And now the technical coming up. Warnock, of course, will shoot that. 82% free throw shooter, and she's 7 for 7 on the night. 8 for 8. She's just adding to that school record. She'll go over 1,600 for her career this season yet. 9 for 9 from the line tonight. And the Silver Eagles will have the ball after the technical. Boy, that went from a 3-point lead to a 7-point lead with those free throws. 74-67. Johnson inbounding at half court. Hardly any students here from Edgewood. Even the parent side is kind of sparse. They inbound to Blang. Olsen trying to foul her. Johnson. Dahlhauser back to Blang, and Blang will go to the line again. Let's see what they call this on. Egler called for the foul. Her second. Blang to the line once again. 5 out of 10 from the line. There we go. Langlois will come in. Lang's second shot coming up. There you go, Peyton. Hit 7 out of 11 from the line tonight. I've got her for 13 points. Olsen almost has it stripped by Johnson. The ball loose on the floor. Olsen picks it up. Whips it over to Langlois for 2. Langlois with 11 points tonight. That's got to be a season high for her. And now a foul. They foul Blang yet again. Langlois, let's see. Yeah, she's got a season high of 6. She's got 11 tonight. A foul on number 14, Sydney Olsen, her 4th. The foul's piling up now for the Crusaders as this one's slipping away. Minute 2. Blang can't hit that one. Blang has, by my count, 7 misses tonight. 6 misses. But she's gone to the free throw line a bunch of times. Hits that one. All right, I have her 8 out of 14 from the line. 14 points altogether. 77-69 MG lead. Link for 3, no. Off the screen. Warnock with the rebound. They don't want to foul her. We're under a minute to play. Johnson draws the foul. They could have let Warnock dribble out of that and take the foul, but why not let somebody else go and practice their free throws? Darian Johnson will go to the line where she is a 40% free throw shooter. That foul is on number 13, Egler, her 3rd. Johnson, no. Got to make your free throws, Darian. She was 2 for 2 earlier. 6 points so far. Chance to go to 7 points for her. Right there, career high for Darian Johnson, a 5'5 junior. 44 seconds to play. 78-69 MG lead. Olsen, kick it back to Dang. Long three, nope. Tipped. Rebound Warnock, and Warnock draws the foul. Of course she does. 33 seconds to play. 33 and a third. Great album. 33 and a third. George Harrison. Foul on Igler, her fourth. Warnock's 11th trip to the line, it seems like. Perfect right there. That's 10 straight, actually. Johnson will sit down. Tortolo will come back into a big round of applause. I've got Warnock for 40 points. There's 41. If I'm correct, 41 points. I believe that's the third time in her career she's been over 40. That would be a school record as well. Loose ball underneath. They're going to say it's Edgewood ball as Warnock touched it last. 25.6 seconds to play. 80-69. 41 points. School record is 45, so she does have a shot yet, but I find it unlikely. Link for three. Langlois winning the race to the rebound. Dang. Give it back to Igler coming in from the left side. Link, another three, a catch and shoot, and Link just on fire, and a timeout called by the Crusaders. Link over 30 points. So two of the best players in the conference, and they have not disappointed. They match up for more than 70 points between the two of them. 80-72, the Silver Eagles are going to win this one. As we're 12.3 seconds away, Coach Stoughton has called the timeout, hoping to develop that magic play that will score 8 points in 12 seconds. I got to check Warnock again. I've got her with 4 threes. That's 12 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 2-pointers. That's 18 points. That's 30 there. And 11 points on free throws. That's 41 points. Wow. Let me find the other games where she's gone over 40. I've got that information. She scored 44 against Sauk last season. She opened this season with 42 against Sauk. Yeah, my stats might be mistaken. She's gone over 40 twice now this season for sure. Silver Eagles with the ball. And they'll full court press by Edgewood. Warnock trying to fight through the double team, draws the foul. And what else? She's going to the line shooting two. First foul called on number 11, Cruz. They'll send Warnock to the line where she's a perfect 11 for 11. Knocks that one down, 12 for 12, 42 points. All sorts of subs coming in for the Silver Eagles. Dahlhauser and Turtelo getting a big hand as they sit down on the bench for the last few seconds of their senior season, regular season game anyways. Warnock with 43 now. I have that as her best ever. Olsen now working against Johnson. Langlois, a long two just inside the circle. No, miss. Rebound Link. She'll step out. And as she takes the shot at the buzzer, Warnock, what else? Swoops in and blocks it. The Silver Eagles victorious tonight. 82-72 on senior night. McKenna Warnock becoming the all-time school leader, passing Eric Holmgren for scoring. She needed 25 to set the record. I have her unofficially at 42, which at least ties her all-time best. It's been an amazing season for McKenna Warnock as she's now over 600 points, the first Silver Eagle to ever do that. Creeping up on that rebound record. It'll be interesting to see the girls take on the Oregon Panthers 1 week from tomorrow. down at Oregon High School. This has been Monona Grove Silver Eagle basketball. Tonight, the MG girls behind McKenna Warnock's 42 points, beating the Crusaders of Madison Edgewood 82-72 on their way to take on the Oregon Panthers in the playoffs. We'll be back here next week when the boys take on. No, we won't. The boys are away for the next 2 games. We'll have the boys at home in the playoffs, hopefully. I'm Steve Martinelli. Thanks for watching YouTube, Monona Community Media Channel, and listening to us on WVMO, the voice of Monona, 98.7, just a little bit above normal. Thanks and good night.